he come in the world. What he comes in the world for. Save us from our sins. And this is the thing we got to learn about. And see, how we know we're in sin when he have in the word, you. And all the things that we supposed to deny ourselves. Let me see, I can fix it. There's two parts of us. When maybe I'm not a doctor, but I learned this in medical. When I went to Army, I got my lesson a lot about a man. When it said flesh and spirit, there's two parts in it. Do you know about your flesh? We thank you for coming. And so, Lord James, praise the Lord. And there's two parts about us. Do you know how that we know ourselves? Listen as you know. If there's anything track my attention. How we guide ourselves. We flesh, and then we are born. We are flesh, then we are spirit. God is spirit, and we is his flesh. To walk in the flesh, you gotta walk in yourself. Desire. Walk in the spirit. You walk with the Lord. That's foundation here. And you cannot walk by can't be in both at the same time. If you walk in the flesh, you cannot please God. And if you walk in the spirit, you're not going to please the devil. No. It's a choice thing. This is the preaching and teaching we ever went about. You got to side with me when it comes to the thing. Satan always is a trick. As you pick in the Garden of Eden. And he knows what the Lord has said. You know the word is good. He knows, but he can't do it. Satan can't do the word. Everything Satan do, he's going to undermine God and do something different. That's how you get it. They can figure so nice for us to act close to the word, then we got our mind. You want to see what it is. He tell you to try this, and we go ahead and try it. Try this, you go ahead and try it. That's the work of Satan. When God don't tell you to try this. He just tell you to do this. Everything God tells you to do is right. What he knows, he made us, he knows our desire, he knows your down. They know your downside, your uprise, your swing it all the way. There's nothing that you can do that he don't know about. Ain't no secret between you and God, because he knows you, because he made you. That's for sure. How do you try to do things different from somebody don't know? These men and the money, they did nothing. They thought they had it covered. But they got dollars. A lot of them put in time. Took a lot of our money. That's the way it goes. How can you hide the things that you do? Everything you do wrong is coming to the light. Then you've got to this word a part of it that you're going to stand before God and give an account. What? You say, what? You got to stand before God and give an account every hour, everything. You have been my mama by me. You pick by me. You this, I might stop. But I don't get through this, but I want you to see what I'm talking about. So we have this is that yoke. This is what God laid on my heart. Take my yoke, learn of me. Take my yoke, learn of me. Learn of me. You don't know God. Time training, I'm saying, you don't know God. You say, what you do know? You say, why you act like that? Saints, it's more than that side of God. More than that side of God. See, this is what he said. If you love me, do what? My commandments is what? Now what do? We break every old commandment that God got in the book. That's right. He said, why you talk like that, elder? This is the last day. This is the last change. This is the wind up day. We got to get in the mind. We can't get over on God. And nothing that He's going to take us in hell. You got to get that thing straight now. You don't have to worry with me. I got to tell you what He says. This is the first time you preached to me like that in the bed. I know, oh boy, sometimes I don't have a ball. You just don't know. Somebody said, oh, I want to be a pastor. You don't know what he got to go through with. He got to give an account of God for you and himself. This is the thing we got to do. All right, let's slip over here and I'll go this now. I'm going to try to short a little bit. But I want you to see it. 29 again. Read.
Take my yoke upon you and learn of me.
Yeah, read.
For I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls.
Now you're going to go down and talk about how He's meek is what He was. That is, you can run reference on that. You find that as another book. It's an humble. See this as an humble, and you can read. You went writing on your whole axe coat going to Jerusalem. Showed how meek He was. Humble. Where we were. And I ain't want to deal with that, but I want to cross that too. All right. And long and hard, and you shall find the rest for your soul. See, how can our soul be in rest if we don't do that? What is we got to say? Our flesh. That's what you're thinking. How could I look at my flesh? As we don't have the flesh to deal with, because God wants to destroy that. That's going back to the mother of death. No flesh and blood going into heaven. All we got is our soul. If you lose that, God is helping you. If we lose our soul, don't go ahead, please. If you lose our soul, that's all we got. All right, I got to leave you right now, all right. What is the 30th verse say?
Verse 30 says, for my yoke is easy, and my burden is light.
My yoke is easy, but my burden